Right, folks, welcome to another installment of Let's Play UO, or Ultima Online. During the last installment we handled this menu bar, and I think we covered it mostly. Today we're going to handle the macros and shortcut bars. The F1 through F12 you get automatically, which is the bar that equips itself. You can't actually remove that one. You can hide it, but there's no use. So the other bars you just create by right-clicking on it and then say new hotbar, but right now we're going to assign a hotkey. In this case, Shift F1. So you just Shift F1, and then there you go. So every time you press Shift F1, that one handles itself. We're going to create another one for Shift F2 to do the same thing. So you get left Shift F1, left Shift F2. In these bars you can set up quick keys, spells, equipment that you want to equip or activate or use, or just about anything. You can just drag it in there. Bandages, you can drag spells in there. So right now we're going to create a little macro, basic macro, very simple to set up. First we're going to make it a greeting for this. So we go and find a suitable little icon. Let's see, where is it? That one. Blah 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 blah. There we go. Downstairs, down. Let's see. There should be one of a guy bowing somewhere. Where are you? Ah, there you are. See. So you type in what you want to name. What you can do is the name that you put in there is how you're gonna find it in all those between all your macros. I mean, if you have a ton of macros, of course you're gonna want to find out which one does what. So that's why I put it greet, so that way you know it's a greeting, basic, just a salute, and then you say evening, no, wait a minute, good day, and an exclamation mark. So now you could put enable repeating, which means if you switch it on and you put it on 10, it does that same thing 10 times again. Now that might annoy people, so let's switch that off for a greeting. And we say OK, drag it onto the bar, in this case Shift F1. You hit Shift F1 and then you go, there you go. And you can either click on it with your mouse or just say Shift F1. You type it and it says salutes and a good day. So that deals with that little part there. So this person, let's see, I think it's from the Syndicate Guild over on Atlantic Shard. Very useful if you're in the United States, not very helpful if you're in Europe. So they create a little booklet they put down every time. So it's pretty convenient if you're an American player and you find Drachenfels first, you can select another shard and they will help you out when you start there. So what I prefer to do when I create a character is, and this is something I do in my when I'm always do myself, is bandage myself on F1. So my finger is always on the top of the keyboard near the F1 to create a bandage. Well, if I don't have bandages now because we're not fighting yet, so I have no use for bandages. The second one is last object. Anything you've done in the last course is whether you cut up a deer or a mouse or use the sewing kit and you want to do it again. Oh, hang on, this is useful. Help yourself to some clothes. Now, I don't mind if I do, because eventually we're going to have to get ourselves a very good suit, and if we get ourselves a good suit, let's see, there we go, thanks. If you get yourself a good suit, what happens is this saves us having to find a lot of work to get it operational. So let's just pick up a few items that we might need. Okay, so I'm gonna take that hat because I don't really like the leather cap that normally comes with the suit. So there's my sleeves. I put them in this bag. Equip these sleeves. The legs off. Shirt on. Oh, still got my gorget. gloves, helmet, hat off, and this hat on. So 67 points. Not too shabby, but we need better. So let's see, legs of 12 and I got 10, so that's 2 points at 16. That's gonna put me on 69 with the ninja suit. So I put this leggings down on the floor. So 69, there we go, and there's a ninja suit. Oh, it's not even special suit. It's not exceptional, so nothing special to it. Let's see. Let's see now. Oh, 70, there you go. Does a little better. 46 fire resist. Now the problem that most magical creatures do is that they cast a flame strike, which is a absolute magical horror. So, well, now we got that stuff ready. Actually, I don't really like this this suit like it is now. Okay, for chatting, you want to go to the general chat, or help, or trade. That is, if you do not find a suit here and someone can help you, you just go to the general chat. Oh, look at there. It forgot in which channel I'm at. Well, you know here in the top screen that you're in the general chat room. So what you want to do in the general chat, just type /S or C, and then you have your chat room that you're located in. And you can put the /S for to say something, which is basically you can do it for your guild, like this, or your party chat if you're in a party, or you can do it, yell it, or you can say it, or you can whisper. Whatever you want to do is basically around there. Oh, that's convenient. I'll take a couple of those. Those are repair contracts. Grandmaster crafters can actually create those repair contracts using their skills, which is something we'll handle in a much later installment of the game, because eventually we'll also create a crafter that is going to make stuff. So like I said, I'm not happy with the sleeves, because the sleeves I have are much better because they're self-repair. Means they fix themselves. You don't have to worry about them breaking up. And they got physical resist of 17 and some decent fire resist. So when I got 48 fire resist and 70 physical resistance. Let's see. Okay. See, shift of 1, good day, and go to go to the main menu and then the actions, and then see, that's what you get. And this is very important on this shard, or on any shard actually. There's a community spirit that goes on in Ultima Online. Anytime you talk to someone, unless you're dealing with a complete idiot, they'll generally respond back, and generally in a very positive way. So that's a very important thing to remember. There's a community going on. Every player that is actually playing, as long as you're not dealing with a, like I said, with a complete idiot, will talk back and will help you if they can and if they wish. There's a different method of help that people give, but we'll get into that another time. So right now we're going back to something that I do as a role player, which is pretty fun because you can quickly equip all the items that you have. Just select all the items, put them in here, and make sure that you got all the gear that you got, all 6 items in this case, and put them on equip. So that's a little pointer that heads towards you. You can unequip, and then you can unequip the items working on your body. Now these items, these icons that we're dealing with here, they correspond with the ones on your paper doll. So if you're not sure what a certain item is, or an icon, just go on your paper doll and you can check. So this is a bracelet, and your rings, and stuff like that. Your gloves, a talisman, or talisman, cloaks and whatnot. There you go. We need to do on talisman. I don't have a talisman. Your leg, your footwear, your belts, cloaks, robes, sashes, stuff like that. It's all there. So you unequip everything you want at any time. So you don't actually unequip an item, you unequip a part of your body, which is quite a difference, isn't it? So now you got that sorted. What you want to do is so now you unequip everything, so the only thing left is a gorget in this case, and then you equip it again and everything is quickly equipped. And this is very useful if you're working with two different suits. If you have a lower reagent suit, LRC for short, and you find yourself in combat and you need to quickly change, you can use that sort of button to quickly get into your combat gear, and vice versa if you put a double set of those macros in there like this. So what I do in this case is my weapon. I just equip my weapon. So click on it and there you get your weapon. Now it also works with the hotkeys. You get F4, F5 and F6, which actually equips and unequips whatever you got. Now the thing is that it ends up in your main pack, and I think there should be a way to be able to get all that stuff in that second bag. I'm not entirely sure how that works though. We can put it, so this is something that's going to have to be looked at a later stage. So that's the basics of macroing. For more detailed macros, go to uoguide.com. You will find a lot of stuff there. So for now, that's enough for me. Take care. Bye bye.